Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome back to the channel. Uh, an advice to myself and others, a small topic that I was so happy to meet a friend of mine that we do communicate, but just recently something that he told me made me, inshallah, address this and remind this to myself and you as the viewers. As we were speaking, he actually mentioned that there's nothing in this life so great in terms of character to be an easygoing person. If you're an easygoing person, you one day are going to pass, you're going to leave this world. People will always remember you. They will always remember you because how easygoing you are with them. So this also comes, as he mentioned to me, I was also thinking of how there's a trend in any place you go, you will hear in-laws, in-laws this, in-laws that, in a negative way. Everybody will say in-laws are the worst. And most of the people feel that way. But how did all this started? It has to start with individuals themselves. You as a father, you as a mother, you raised your children to your best ability. Now they're grown up and soon they're getting or preparing and they're planning for their future. And somehow, you know, it's going to happen. If you have a daughter, she's going to get married. If you have a son, he's going to get married. So the people whom they're going to marry to, they have also parents as well. So now you have two different families coming in a joint to please Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in marriage, which is wonderful, special. Especially we should encourage our young children. When we say children, I don't mean underage, but I mean the children that we love. We call them children even if they're in their 50s. But here I'm addressing to the ones that are already they're in the early 20s. Maybe they have finished university, maybe they haven't, maybe they are working now, and they have the need to get married. Support them in any way, encourage them, whether it's your daughter, whether it's your son, encourage them, because marriage, it can never be the same as relationship out of marriage. That's from shaitan. No matter how outside world, media, movies, TV series, they show that two people living together before marriage, it's also fun as equal as people who get married. That's definitely not true. When you marry in Islam, it's a contract. Both of you are equal. It's part of enjoining good and forbidding evil if you decided not to go into a relationship before marriage. So now you have two families meeting, and you as in-laws now. Okay, you have your son or your daughter. Always be easy on the other party. Be easygoing. Don't make their lives hard. You raised your daughter all your life the way you did, and you did good job. But don't say something about their son that who now is married to your daughter. Maybe you find a little bit fault on him, and you start saying things. They did their part too. They suffered just like you to raise these children until they become adult, responsible. Be easy on them. Make things easy. Once they get married, they're going to be visitation. They're going to visit you. They're going to visit also the other side of their parents too, because remember there's two parents here meeting, and each parent also has families, extended families. So don't say or show them that you are better, that how you raised your child is better than them. Everybody is struggling in this world. Raising children is not easy. So be easy for them. Try to help them if they come visit you. If there's any fault happen during the visit, whether it's in terms of etiquettes, or you didn't like some kind of behavior from the other side, do not criticize. Do not be hasty to criticize. Always be a teacher, the same way as you were a teacher when they were young. Your son-in-law now, he is your son. If they make a mistake, treat them as your son the same way. You show them in a nice way, but do not criticize them. Same thing goes for the daughter-in-law. They make mistakes, they're still new. You are married maybe 30 years with your husband, or if you're the father, you with your wife. Be easy on those children that they are now your son-in-law or daughter-in-laws. Help them out. Always tell them your doors are open. Whenever they need help or advice, your doors are open. Let them live. Let them live their life. Let them make mistakes. It's okay, let them make mistakes. That's how they learn. Why? Because you already told them in the beginning your doors are open. Whenever they need you, they will come to you. For them knowing that, and they're not seeing that you're all every time upon their case, finding out what did he do, what did she do, how is your house, what you guys have today, those little things that inside homes, leave it for them. Do not bother them. Leave them alone. Just make your door open anytime when they need you, and you will see anytime there's a problem or they need any kind of advice, they will come to you. So the trend, people saying in-laws are the worst, in-laws are bad, we should, as a society, clear this. In-laws are the best. In-laws are people who you looking forward to meet them. That's how it should be. It's not like when there's invitation, you're thinking, oh, I'm going to meet my mother-in-law now. Today is going to be hell. It shouldn't be like that. Or my father-in-law. It shouldn't be like that. They should be looking forward for that. Soon they're going to have children. They're going to be your grandchildren. You're going to enjoy them the same way as you enjoyed when they were young, your own children. If they have certain way of their raising their children, do not go and spoil. If they have a system already they worked out, your son, your daughter, now they're already married, now they have their own children, they are living in a way, they have their own style raising their children, let it be. If they make mistakes, they will come to you. So don't spoil for what they're trying to achieve, you support them all the time. So living to be an easygoing person, it's really going to help you. One day you're alive today, tomorrow you're not. Who's going to make dua for you? You're going to need dua. Because once you pass, you don't have anything to gain in this worldly life in terms of dua and good deeds that you used to do. Because you never know when the last day, the Qiyamah comes. If the Prophet ﷺ has passed 1500 years ago, during that time they used to think Qiyamah is just next week. So all that time, imagine all these people who passed, they brought us Islam. We are always reading Quran. Who taught all this? Them. Every time we do good deeds, they are getting portion of it. Imagine 1500, 1500 years ago of accumulating all these good deeds. Who knows, maybe there's going to be another 1500 years to come after you pass too. You need those dua from your own son, your own daughter. So be an easygoing person, and let's take this idea that the in-laws are a place that you don't want to be. It should be in-laws a place that you're looking forward to go. Because you have your own mother, now you're going to another mother of your husband, and you are like as happy as if that's your own mother, the way she treats you, care about you, making dua for you, guide you. So we as parents, we should really look into this matter and help these young boys, young girls that we raise now. They are ready to face life, and let them be happy and live happy life. So being at ease and being an easygoing not only is only limited to being in-laws. It can be anywhere, whenever you are among your friends, whether it's in the masjid, the mosque, whether you're just hanging around with them. Be that person who's always helping. You don't have your own way. If you don't follow this way, then you become angry easily. No, everybody has their own characters. Because a character, it's many years built. You cannot just change it in one day. So I'm going to end this, inshallah. Hopefully I benefited myself and you. And let's make all the effort to make our children happy and make the good decision based on knowing that they have people to count on whenever they need help. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.